Hey guys, welcome back to Katie Allen's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much to Lizzie from Ireland for being my 4th intro. I'm absolutely loving you guys being my intro. So much fun, and I get to kind of know you guys a little bit. I love it. I love it so much, and I'm so glad everyone's totally into it. Check out my previous videos and on Instagram if you want to know how you can become my YouTube intro. So today, like I said on Instagram, that I was gonna do Muted Mondays, where I create a neutral look. I've gone for a neutral glam look. Totally living. I think this is a good look to start off with. So if you want to learn how I created this glamorous look, then keep on watching. Okay, so to start off our glam eye, first we gotta prime, of course, and we're gonna start with eyebrow. It looks so weird, look at the comparisons, like, what? Y'all okay? I don't think I'm okay. Alright, so I first prime my eyeball, my eyelid, with any primer. The primer I'm gonna use is Illamasqua's Radiance Veil. However, you can literally use any primer. Any primer will do. We just want everything to go on really smoothly and really nicely. Next, I'm gonna actually prime and color correct my eyelid. So I'm gonna use Kat Von D's color correcting eye primer in Fair, and I'm gonna be super generous with that and just go over my eyeball, my non-existent eyebrows. Blend that all in with my beauty blender. Okay, so like I said before, I'm gonna start on my eyebrow. The first product I'm gonna use for my eyebrow is Nabla Cosmetics Brow Divine in Uranus. It's in Uranus. Don't actually put it in Uranus though. And I'm gonna sketch out my eyebrow. Kind of sticking to my natural shape. I am definitely gonna go over this with concealer so I get my perfect shape. What a beautiful brow. Next, to fill in my brow and to make it beautiful and glam, I'm gonna use WunderBrow in the shade Jet Black. Get my angled brush. And I'm definitely gonna clean it up with concealer, so do not worry about that. You're probably screaming at me like, girl, it looks like a slug right now. It looks like a slug. Slug eyebrows can be fixed. It just reminds me of that video of that girl getting that slug on her face. I would have cried. Why do they even have a slug on a plate? Like, that's kind of weird, right? Now I'm gonna have it kind of ombreing, so I don't want a lot of product on this beginning bit because I kind of want to add my little hair, my hairy hairs. And then I'm gonna go in my concealer because I like to clean up before I do everything else. So I'm just using a regular concealer, nothing special. It's just the Beyond? It's just the, what is this? Born This Way concealer. Going on forgetting everything. Now, first of all, I want to say that I struggled a little bit. I did not know what colors to use. I'm hoping this is what you guys call glam and that you think this is glam, and I'm trying to suppress all of my kind of creativeness Not saying that this isn't creative, but I want to add stuff, you know, gems and stuff, but I'm like keeping it, no, neutral colors. I know this is like kind of like reds and like browns, but neutral. I would have 100% added like a blue lid. Nope, nope, no, no. All right, let's clean this bad boy up. I want a bit of an arch here. And if you can notice me shaking, I just had a cappuccino because I'm a white girl and I gotta have my cappuccino from Starbucks. Gotta have my soy cappuccino. Otherwise, I just cannot function. But when I have it, I also can't function because my hands start to shake. Alright, so I'm happy with the shape. I'm now going to create some little mini hairs to try and pretend that I have eyebrows. Who am I kidding? So I have a really tiny thin paintbrush, which I'm gonna create my hairs with. And literally just gonna brush upwards. Why does one eyebrow come out really good? And the other eyebrow looks like the ugly sister or the adopted sister. There you go, I don't really care. My eyebrows aren't really the main thing that I care about, but I just kind of added a little few hairy hairs in the beginning of my eyebrow, at the front. That is the word I was trying to figure out and could not. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Now I'm just gonna set it with some eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use a black and a dark brown. The shadows I'm gonna use are Shadow Box and Deadhead from the Kat Von D Monarch palette. And I'm gonna use the same angled brush that I used before and just mix them two together. And this is just gonna fill any gaps and also just make them look super bubbly. And with the WunderBrow, it literally does not come off your eyebrow, but I just like to set because I get paranoid. But you don't necessarily need to. I like to just because I don't have brows. It kind of just gives me that extra kind of, I don't know, it's like a safety blanket. Oh, it's supposed to be glam, I mean. Killed it. The illusion is done. Now I'm just gonna add some white foundation. This one is Illamasqua's Skin Base in 01. Just to highlight my brow a little bit, just a little bit. Alright, I don't want to work on my eyebrows anymore because they're going to piss me off. So let's move on to eyeshadow. I know I said Muted Mondays, I'm going to do super neutral colors. I haven't done a glam look, like neutral colors. I think the last time I did it was on my birthday, which was last year in November. So that's like 5 months ago. I hope this is kind of neutral and glam enough for you. I am going to be practicing. I'm going to be doing this every Monday. So I'm going to have that kind of mixture, mainly colorful ones, but I am going to have some glam ones for those who aren't as colorful or aren't confident enough for going out of the box and having a colorful look. I hope this is good enough for you guys. I'm like, oh my god, is it too red? And I'm like, but I hope you guys love it, and let's get started on eyeshadows. So my first transition is gonna be Blurr from the Melt Cosmetics Dark Matter stack. And I'm also gonna wing it out a bit too, so. And I get this asked a lot. The reason why I do my eyes first is just because it's easier to clean up and you can pack on a lot of eyeshadow, and then if you get fallout you can easily just get rid of it via a wipe. Alright, so that's my first transition. My second transition is going to be from the Sample Beauty Kismet palette, which they are unfortunately discontinuing, so grab yourself some, or one, depends how much you love it. So I'm going to use this shade here, which is like a matte brownish red, and that will be my second transition. So to deepen my crease, I'm gonna use Enigma, again from the Dark Matter Stack from Melt Cosmetics. And instead of a blending brush, I'm gonna use like a pencil brush, dome brush, to pack on the color first into my crease. And then I'll go in and blend it all out. Alright, so I'm gonna clean this up because it's obviously, and this will help when we do our eyeliner. Okay, so I know I do it a lot and you guys probably hate me for it, but I'm gonna do a half cut crease because they're my faves and I just feel like they're more glam, and especially when you have like a gold or a shimmer on there. Just love it. So to cut my cut crease, I'm going to be using NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow base in 03 and a Sugar Pill lip brush. So you want to get a lot onto the brush. Okay, so once I'm happy with my cut crease, I'm just gonna go in with my dome brush that I use to deepen my crease, and I'm just gonna apply some of the color over. So the shade that I'm gonna apply on my half cut crease is, again from the Sample Beauty Kismet palette, and it's this gold here. And using a flat brush, I'm just gonna pack that on real nicely. These eyeshadows are so creamy and just so pigmented and beautiful. I'm just gonna blend them two together again with my dome brush. Alright, so we pretty much have our eyes done. You can 100% leave it like this, add some lashes and look beautiful. But I'm gonna add some eyeliner. So for liner today, I'm gonna be using two. I'm gonna be using the NYX Epic Ink Liner and the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. So using the Epic Ink Liner first, the pen, I'm gonna draw out my eyeliner shape. So starting from the end, like I said, you're just following the line that you created before. Go across your lid. And I definitely recommend getting a liquid liner as well, especially if you're going to use metallic or pigment eyeshadows, because they do show through on liners and you can cover them up using ink liners, liquid liners. Okay, so I'm happy with my shape, so I'm gonna go in with my liquid liner just to fill it all in and make it perfect. Alright, perfect. So eyeliner is done, eyeshadow is done. Next we're gonna do eyelashes to finish off the eyes. For lashes today, I'm using the Rouge and Rogue lashes in the style I believe is Miss Fury. You can use my code, which is here, to get some money off some incredible lashes. I literally use these lashes in every tutorial from Rouge and Rogue. They're amazing. Grab yourself some. So I'm gonna leave them to dry before I put any mascara on them, which means we can get glammed up on our faces now. So first of all, I'm just gonna get a white and wipe just under my eyes to get rid of any fallout, anything like that. Make sure we have a clean base. So to prime my face, I do a few things. First of all, I'm gonna go in with Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Perfecting Facial Oil Multi-Effect. I love using oils because I have quite dehydrated skin. Oils really just kind of hydrate the skin, putting back some of those oils that you may lose when you're like washing your face, or if you have dry skin. Really good. I love it. So once the oil is on, I'm gonna go in with the Ordinary's hydrating moisturizer. Put that all over my face. Okay, so for primer today, because we want to be glowing, we want to be sultry and sexy and I can never be any of those things. I just pretend. So the primer I'm going to be using today is Illamasqua's Beyond Veil, which is beautiful. Get that all over your face. It's going to give you nice glowy skin and a glowy base to start off with. However, I'm not going to stop there. I need a little bit more glow in my life. So I'm going to go in with Bleach London's Illuminati Illuminating Drops. You guys are going to see what I look like with a tan. I'm going to put quite a lot on because it does get hidden under your foundation. So you kind of want a bit on there. And I'm going to, whoa. I'm a glowing goddess. And this is what I'd look like if I was related to the Tin Man. I would look so weird with a tan, not gonna lie. So once you look like an absolute maniac, we can move on to foundation. For foundation today, I'm gonna use Illamasqua's Skin Base Foundation in 03. And I wanna have it full coverage, so I'm gonna dollop quite a bit out. Okay, so I'm super happy with the coverage. Now I'm so excited because Illamasqua have just brought out a new skin-based concealer pen and I'm so excited to try it. So this is what it looks like. Let me open it up. Look at that freaking thing. Oh, and I have the shade L1, which I'm guessing is light one. So that's what it looks like when it's coming out. It's very new, having this kind of metal piece instead of like a brush or anything. It's very, very different. But I'm super excited to see coverage wise and how it goes really well with the foundation. And I'm definitely gonna try it with other foundations as well, so I can kind of see that. I like the metal contraption because you can be really like, you can kind of blend it in almost without having to even like do anything. You see? Doesn't feel heavy or anything. And it has like a matte finish to it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. I'm freaking obsessed. This is sorcery. Actual sorcery right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm absolutely living for this skin-based concealer pen. It's actually incredible. It makes your skin look flawless. Still has like a natural glow. I would say it's kind of like a matte to satin finish. And because I have the glow underneath, it does definitely shine through. Wow. I'm just like looking at the little monitor and I actually can't believe it. Like, I'm like, damn, I actually look quite good. I'm getting too distracted. I have to finish this look. So for contour today, I'm gonna go in with NYX Cosmetics Cream Contour Palette. See how well it works as well with other brands and other products. So far so good. Next, to snatch our nose. For blush today, I'm gonna use Too Faced Candy Glow. Sticking with the glowiness. Glowy skin. And I just like to stiff a little. Alright, so I'm just going to set my face first. And I'm gonna be using my favorite powder that I haven't used in so long because I ran out and then I didn't have money and then it was a whole palaver. Let's not get into it. So I'm gonna be using the Illamasqua translucent powder. I love this stuff. It is so fine and just so perfect. It's just beautiful. Oh. It is just so fine. Oh. The finer the powder, the more flawless it comes out. Definitely recommend investing in this powder just because it's just so incredible. Okay, so I feel pretty powdered, pretty set, ready for a night out on the town. But in reality, it's daylight, like 4 o'clock, and here I am. Now we gotta So I'm going to be using the new Kaz Beauty highlighting palette, and I think I'm going to use this shade on my cheeks and I might use these two shades on my face. So first going in with Rose, just a little bit on my blush, just to add a bit of glow to the skin. Now I'm going to go in with Cashmere, which is like a yellow gold. And because it is a little bit yellow tone for me, I'm just going to go in with Desire, which just like a light pink, just to kind of counteract. Just literally pressing into it, not really going fully into it, just to counteract the yellow tone. I'm gonna to bronze up just the tiniest bit over my contour. I'm gonna use Nabla Cosmetics Monoi. Okay, so once we have our base done and our eyes pretty much done, we can do the finishing touches underneath. So I've just smoked it out and added a few glittery gold accents just in the corner here. So let me show you how I did it. First of all, I'm gonna be putting the Kat Von D Basketcase Anti-Precision eyeliner into my waterline. And you can kind of see like the difference. Like this is definitely more glam and this is a bit more like everyday but also cute glam. So you could wear it either way, however you feel. Next, I'm gonna get my dome brush and I'm basically gonna be doing exactly what I did on top to the bottom. So starting off with Blurr from Melt Cosmetics. And I'm also gonna be using a tiny blending brush just to blend it out a little bit. So you see those layers, you don't want to like really blow it out because otherwise that becomes a bit more grungy and we don't want that, right? So next we're going to go in with our second transition, which was this shade here from the Sample Beauty Kismet palette. Alright, so our final transition is going to be Enigma from Melt Cosmetics. Dark matter stack. And I'm not gonna add any more product onto it. I'm just gonna blend it out like that. Now, because the under eye eyeliner has kind of been washed out a little bit, I'm just gonna add some more and a little bit of black eyeshadow just to make it really smoky and powerful. Yes, because we're powerful women and men who are powerful with our makeup brushes, and we will take over the world. Too much? So I'm going to be using the black from the Kismet palette, this shade here, and I'm going to use the NYX Cosmetics 35 brush. Make sure you tap off with the black and really focus it right by your lash line. And I'm gonna get my blending brush and just dip the tip, literally not that much, just to blend it out a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with the same eyeshadow that I put on my lid, this gold, beautiful, from the Kismet palette. This shade here. I'm just gonna use my finger just to apply that to my inner corner. Then for added sparkle, I'm gonna use Illamasqua's Embellishment Gel in Broken Gold. I love this stuff so much. And I'm just gonna apply that. You may need a couple of layers depending on how sparkly you want it. To blend it out with my fingers too. And I like to bring it so that it looks kind of messy and like a big explosion going on. Okay, so eyes are pretty much done, so we can move on to lips. Okay, so for lipstick today, I'm gonna go in with NYX Cosmetics lipstick in Cape Town and lip liner in Leon. And I'm using Leon because it has more of a reddish, coppery kind of color to it, which will match my eyes. And it should hopefully be darker than Cape Town, so I'm hoping it gives me a bit of contouring to my lips. let's go in with Cape Town. Okay, so the lips are done. Now, just for the finishing touches, which is okay, so because I want to be glowing and looking like a goddess, I mean, I already do, but extra goddess, I'm going to be using the Barrier Mist and Fix Illuminating Finish. And here it is, guys. Today's Muted Monday Glam look. Very glowy, very bronzed for me. Strong eyebrows, glitz and glam. Perfect for a night out. I hope you enjoyed this glamorous tutorial, and